Alright guys, I'm just trying to get this to focus. Hopefully I can hold it still. I've got, there's two tubes in there, but only one's hooked up right now. I'm getting ready to hook up the second one soon. I'm just testing two bifilar rods with this setup, and let's see if I can show you them here. Yeah, there we go. We got two rods with actually a magnet on the end of it. Both ends, kind of making it somewhat of a transformer, but seems to be making a difference in the production. Sorry about that. Let's get set up here. So let's have a look at the production, if I can get this to balance. Always hard with one hand, so again I've got just one, I've got two pipes in there, two sets. One is active, the other one is not. So it'll be the one on the left that's active. And I've got two rods and two different PWMs to put in two different frequencies, and I do think it's making a difference, so let's have a look. So yeah, right away you can hear the rod screaming. Oh, excuse my arm. Let's turn that up a bit. Yeah, we're at about 1 amp. And as you can see, it's quickly filling the entire container. I'm going to actually just shut it off and just let it clear out a little bit. I'll just try that again. It wasn't, the amperage was a little low. I'm trying to keep it at 1 amp. I'll give you a little look at the rods actually. So yeah, I've got two together, and the magnets do actually help quite a bit with just getting more out of the system. The rods are side by side. As you can see, the neodymium, I can't even say it, magnets are on either end, and it does seem to help complete the transformer circuit. It's kind of acting like a toroid a little bit. And they're two separate circuits, so I've got two separate PWMs for each one of those bifilar rods, and then they go into straight into the one pipe cell. So let's have a look again. Trying to get the camera situated and focused. Alright, let's have a look. That's a ton of hydrogen. Keep in mind, guys, it's 1 amp. Like the container's filled really quickly. That's the amperage coming out of the battery charger and going into the PWM.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Mom. Love you. Hi, Dad.
Good night. Yeah, that's
Turn it off when you're done.
that's my son saying good night.
What?
Awesome.
What?
Hopefully the camera is just picking up how much hydrogen is just pouring out of that. It's barely 1 amp. And I want to show you, or at least give you an idea of, just listen to the rods as I change the frequency. You hear that? That's a really good spot. That's not even 1 amp. You can hear it. Let me turn it up a bit. There we go. Now it's screaming. That is 1 amp. Really interesting effect when you hit resonance. I'm sure you can see I've just got stainless steel pipe clamps on there, and about, like, if I let it run for maybe an hour, these clamps, which are rated at some unbelievable tensile strength, they shatter, they split in half. Because the resonance is so strong. So I've had to replace them twice already, just in the last few days. Like the clamps literally split in half. It takes an enormous amount of strength to cut through these clamps. So just imagine these clamps are exploding in half from this frequency. But I wonder if I have one kicking around. I can show you guys. I just took one off that blew up. But that in itself is amazing. Oh, here's one. Let's see if I can show you. This is the one that I just took off. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. You guys see that? Clean cut. These aren't small clamps. And when you hit the frequency right, and obviously it's the frequency of the metal and the water, sometimes this is what happens. They just vibrate apart. It's incredible. Anyways, I thought I'd share that with you guys. I thought it was pretty cool.